Hi everybody. It's been a while. I've been busy and working on my own stuff. I've had some as we talked about earlier, I have some stomach issues, problems. I think this past week was one of the worst problems I've ever had, where it actually left me bedridden for 2 days. I couldn't move. I thought I had a big cancer in my gut or something. It was horrible and scary. Uh, but things seem to work out. I think I might just have a hernia. Probably had it forever. I just haven't been picking up heavy stuff lately. So this past couple weeks, I've been doing a lot of picking up big things and heavy that are awkward that I'm not used to carrying anymore. And I think I may have ripped it open a little bit or did damage to it. But it's Friday. I just spent the past 3 hours at the Menards getting a lot of the finishing touches here. We haven't been to the house in a bit. I haven't shot a video in a while, so this is the first time. Should be a big shocker to everybody. The differences of what we got going on. We had some major problems with the flooring. I knew that there was a hump in the floor, but I didn't expect it to be such a dramatic hump in the floor at such a short distance. The problem caused with that is that the fact the floor will not contour to that shape. And it would just continue to break and open. So I had to literally cut a gigantic section out of the floor, cut all the beams down to make them all flat and even, and then put plywood down so that way the floor will be flat. Took a lot longer than I expected. It was a pain in the ass, but we got it done. So let's go inside, check out what we got. Like I said, I just got back from the Maynards. You can see all that in the back of the truck. We got some doors, closet doors, some casing, ceiling fan, some other little miscellaneous things. So, it is what it is. We're getting it. Jaime's been busy outside in the backyard. I got rid of all these bushes finally because we need to dig a pad for the air conditioning unit. So there's some neighbors outside. He's talking on the phone like she always does. Okay, so we can either go with problems or things that have been completed. Got a lot of stuff that's been going on. The electrical is pretty much 100% done. I have a couple outlets that I need to tie in, but that's about it. We got our water heater hooked up, all connected with the valve and TPI valve. This is a temperature pressure sensor basically. What happens is if there's too much pressure built inside of the hot water unit, it will make that valve pop open and let water go out rather than have this thing explode. Kind of nice. Came with it. It's part of a safety feature. What we got left is to do is just the chimney hookup. This is the pieces. I got this L bracket that fits right in here like so. I just need another person here so we can I'm either gonna go straight piece out and then have that weird ass go out in the attic so nobody notices it, or we might just put it here and get it over with. I don't know. We got all the electrical is completely done. All of our wires are tied in. All that's left is the air conditioning unit and an outlet for future garage. But it's there. Okay, so that's the mechanical aspect of it. And then we have the kitchen. The kitchen is all done. As you can see, we have the cabinets installed. We have some choices of granite countertop that came. Here we go with the black. This white. If you can able to see that in the light here. It's like a white with a gray speckles in it. Or this This is almost like the one I have in my house, but not really. It's more brown and black. It's got some cool little glitter effects in there. And then the fourth sample that came was this white with these little gray scratches in it. I think this looks fake. I don't like it at all. So I don't recommend it. Picked up this outlet or this switch. Like I said, most of the outlets are all connected and everything's all set up. We have power for under cabinet lightings. I have a small video I made for that and how I get the wires here. We got all the outlets all connected. All the outlets are connected here. And we have the under cabinet lighting for here as well. So, a lot of the hard work about this whole project is to make everything symmetrical. I wanted the window to lay out. If you notice, the light lays out right pretty much in the middle of the window. The sink faucet lays out in the middle of the window. Those cabinet doors lay out right in the middle of that window. The space between the cabinets are equal. And the end of the cabinet here are equal as well. It takes a lot of math and a lot of figuring out, but once we get it done, it worked out. I know a lot of people have never seen my house, but what we plan on doing here for the refrigerator is a big cabinet with a cabinet on the top. So I'm one person. Some of the material's kind of heavy. I have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday where I have a helper, and today's Friday, so I have no helper. So I'm just kind of moving along. So what other cool things do we have going on in here? Obviously the windows are already trimmed out, the doors are trimmed out, the hall, everything's got one coat of paint in here. Powder room, got a vanity with water, toilet that flushes and functions. The door that I have in the truck goes through here. Light fixtures. I recently just found out we're switching rooms, so now this room has to be painted white to lighten the color of the bathroom, or for this room. Closets are all painted out. Windows are done. I'm just gonna paint the trim. Everything has to be painted still, so that's probably gonna take a little bit. The rest of it's all pretty much worked out. We got the closets, that's the scuttle door. We gotta get that built and framed out. That's part of the casing that I have in the truck. And then we have the bathroom. I need help with the choices on the tile for the bathroom. I did see some cool stuff that would match not only the wall color, but it would also match the floor color in the hallway. It's like a white marble looking with the grayish blue color specks in it. So I'll buy a couple samples and we'll put them on the floor and see what it looks like. But that's about it as far as like what's here. We do have Jaime's been staying at the house, help keep up on it with landscaping. We need a place to go. Perfect opportunity. We needed somebody here just to kind of keep an eye on the house because now it's full of valuable items that anybody can just come in here and take. The copper, the wiring, the furnace. It wasn't so bad before because nobody really paid attention, but now there's a lot of people that are coming by asking questions. So now they realize it's almost done, or they realize that somebody's in here. So who knows? Either way, it's for good. So that's pretty much where we're at. I taking it light for a couple more days today. Like I said, I just went to the store, got the stuff that we needed. Really wasn't very light to do that. The doors are kind of heavy, and it is what it is. I got what I could, filled up the truck as best as I could, and now that's where we're at. So until next week, Friday, I will make another video, and it'll be probably to the point where we'll be ready for painting the following week. Now let's talk about the bads of the situation we have here. So we have to do the door going into the basement. I thought the boards that were here on the side of it would be able to support the weight of the door After I took the old door off and I saw how it was mounted in there, I was really surprised that it actually even functioned. I was just going through the plywood, the carpet, and a piece of 1/4 inch like cardboard board. So we're gonna have to restructure the whole thing, which means I had to take that staircase down, disconnect it, move a bunch of stuff. It's a huge rigmarole and it's a big project for me to handle by myself. So I'm not even gonna attempt that. So maybe that'll be Monday's project. We'll get the staircase done so we can finish up the floor there, and run and go get the rest of the materials. So that way I can spend Thursday and Friday installing the doors and the rest of the little crap that needs to be done. So we'll figure it out. We're getting there little by little, plugging away. So until the next time, hopefully in 7 days, take it easy. No more red meat. I hate to say that. Or rice beer or gassy foods, which is almost everything that a Mexican eats. My life sucks at the moment, but we'll figure it out. It's got to be something. Hopefully it's something small. I just don't want to get too taken away with procedures until we get this stuff all situated and at least get my folks moved in. And that way I don't have to deal with anything for a little bit and I can have the stress-free and a lot less stress on me, I guess. So then, love you guys. Peace out. We'll talk soon.